In 1347, at a lavish banquet in the Kingdom of Navarre, Queen Joan I, renowned for her political acumen, locks eyes with Sir William Montagu, an English knight. Historical records suggest such feasts were diplomatic tools, yet this moment sparked a scandal. Montagu, sent as an envoy, wore armor polished to reflect status, a detail noted in court chronicles. The Queen's jeweled crown, a symbol of authority, contrasted with Montagu's utilitarian dress, foreshadowing their clash of roles. 3 days post-feast, Montagu receives a letter sealed with the Queen's personal emblem, a rare breach of protocol. Medieval correspondence often used wax seals for authenticity, but this one bore no official scribe's mark, hinting at secrecy. The note, now housed in the Spanish National Archives, allegedly requested a meeting where the white roses bloom. Such clandestine communication was punishable by exile, as per the 14th century Code of Chivalry. The royal gardens of Oly Palace, known for their medicinal herbs, became their meeting spot. Botanists confirm white roses bloomed there in summer, a detail corroborated by the Queen's herbalist's ledger. Witnesses later testified to seeing Montagu kneel, not in fealty, but to kiss the Queen's hand, an act recorded in the suppressed Chronicle of Forbidden Acts. This defiance of social hierarchy mirrored the infamous affair of Edward II and Gaveston. By autumn 1348, courtiers noted the Queen's absences during Vespers, a time strictly reserved for piety. The Diary of Lady Marguerite, a noblewoman, describes how ladies-in-waiting hid giggles behind feather fans. Spy networks, common in medieval courts, reported to King Philip III that Montagu's armor was unscratched by battle, implying other activities. Such gossip mirrored tactics used during the Templar trials, where rumors preceded arrests. King Philip's confrontation was recorded in the Annals of Navarre. He cited the Salic law, which forbade Queen's consort from private interactions with knights. The Queen's counter-argument that she sought Montagu's military counsel was undermined by his lack of battlefield accolades. This mirrored the 1324 scandal of Isabella of France, whose political maneuvers were similarly disguised as diplomacy. The throne's carved lions symbolized the king's waning patience. Montagu's Armory oath violated the Code of Chivalry's Article 12, which demanded loyalty to the crown over personal bonds. The Queen's touch to his cheek, described in a confiscated love poem, echoed Eleanor of Aquitaine's legendary transgressions. Historians note the Armory's proximity to the Queen's chambers, a strategic error later exploited by the king's spies. The weapons lining the walls symbolized the duality of their roles, protector and lover. The spy, identified as Gaston de Béarn and later pardons, presented a lace handkerchief embroidered with the Queen's initials, found in Montagu's quarters. Medieval textiles experts confirm the lace matched Flemish imports reserved for royalty. This physical evidence, akin to the glove in the Tour de Nesle affair, sealed Montagu's fate. The King's Chamberlain's logs note the item was displayed prominently to incite rage. Montagu's banishment to the 100 Years' War followed the precedent of exiled lovers like Roger Mortimer. The Navarrese decree of 1349 ordered him to lead a suicidal charge at Calais, a tactic used to dispose of inconvenient figures. Chronicler Froissart wrote that the Queen watched his departure from the Tower of Tears, a detail likely poetic license, as no such tower existed in Olite. The Queen's confession, preserved in the Vatican's secret archives, admitted love but cited political motives. Montagu had ties to the English Black Prince. Historians debate its authenticity, as it lacks her usual cursive. Her kneeling on the cold marble mirrored penitent rituals, yet the king's refusal to grant absolution foreshadowed her eventual imprisonment, akin to Joan of Navarre's later fate. Montagu's return, though historically unverified, is immortalized in ballads. In 1350, a storm, recorded as the Night of Howling Winds, masked his scaling the walls. Guards' accounts mention an English devil fighting with twin daggers, a Montagu signature. His death, whether by sword or leap, became a cautionary tale. The queen's subsequent seclusion mirrored the decline of Navarre's influence, a dynasty undone by passion.